This channel is not monetized. If you like my content, please consider becoming a member or a patron. Links are in the description. How's it going, guys? This is Najam. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to review the CCZ MC04 in-ear monitors. Now, before we start, for those of you who do get a little bit butthurt, these were sent in by keephifi for free, and I do get to keep them. I'm not being paid to do this review, and this is my honest opinion. I've been using these for the past week and a few days. Now, if you are interested in these, please check out the description if you want to pick these up. And I'll start off by talking about these specifications. So these have a 10mm dynamic driver. They have a customized PET 395 balanced armature. If you look at the back of the box, the impedance in is 16 ohms, and these have a sensitivity of 105 decibels, 20 to 20 kilohertz frequency range. These are made out of polycarbonate, and they have a silver-plated oxygen-free copper cable. The pin over here is 0.78 millimeters 2-pin TFZ connector, and it's 1.2 meters, pretty typical, and they do have a 3.5 millimeter connector that you can use with your phone. The price for these in-ear monitors is £30, and so these are pretty cheap. So let's take a look around the design. As you can see, the main selling point, in my opinion, is the design over here. As you can see, it looks quite nice. And if you look around on the other side, you can see the dynamic driver, and you can also see the wiring. And I think right over there, just over there, is the balanced armature. There we go, the tiny balanced armature right over there. So yeah, that's the design. As far as fit goes, as you can see, this is the shape. They are very comfortable, and I do like the comfort on these. They are a bit big. Sometimes I feel they are a little bit big for me, but once I get them right in, these are using the small ear tips, and they fit in really well in my ears. These are very lightweight as well, made out of polycarbonate, so these will be a bit lightweight, and they're pretty nice. Also, the isolation on these is pretty nice as well, pretty typical with in-ear monitors. Once you get them right in your ear canals, they seal up, and they do have a very nice isolation. Now, let's talk about the sound quality, and then I'll talk about the pros and the cons. Now, to my surprise, now I haven't been in the audiophile hobby for a very long time, and I wouldn't call myself an audiophile anymore, but I have been using these with the 7Hz 71 DAC. I've got this taped because the light is a bit annoying, but I've been using with this DAC, and I also did use them with the laptop, and obviously typical with in-ear monitors. If you do use these with a laptop, you will get hiss because there's too much power going out and stuff like that. So that's why the USB DAC is recommended. It also sounds better, sounds less muddy, more in control, and it also does get rid of the hiss. But let's get on with the sound quality. To my surprise, these sound fairly neutral. They have really good detail. I like the detail on these. The bass, because it's a dynamic driver, it does have really good body. And the pairing with the balanced armature, you do get clear vocals from my experience. It doesn't sound harsh in any way, and I think that's because it's silver plated cable. That's the property that you get in the sound from silver plating. So the highs don't sound harsh. It's a neutral sound. It's not bassy. It's not a warm sound signature. It's not a cool or cold sound signature. It sounds neutral, which is a bit of a surprise to me because I don't really expect that with a lot of in-ear monitors when they try and go for their own flavors and everything. They've done a really good job with balancing out the frequency response, so that's quite impressive. I do like that. Now, I will say some audio or certain types of audios, different tracks, can sound a little bit muddy in the mids. So that's the only thing that I've found with these, but the rest is actually very nice. The detail's good. Surprisingly, they are very nice. These have very nice sound quality in my opinion. The selling point is the design, and I do like the sound. They sound pretty nice. I can definitely see myself using these as my main drivers. I can get a longer cable, but that's not a problem. And yeah, I'd be pretty happy using these as my main headphones or the headphone replacement. So I'm very happy with the sound actually. Very impressed with it. Now let's talk about what I like about these and what I dislike. So I do like the price. These are just £30, so that's pretty cheap. It's in the budget range in terms of audiophile stuff. The design is also very nice, a very stylish looking design. I really do like that. You can get this in 3 different colors. You can get this in black, silver, and gold. These were those that were sent over to me, and I also do like the sound. The sound is very nice. I actually quite like the sound from these. Very nice sounding in-ear monitors. And unfortunately for you guys, I actually can't find anything bad to say about these. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, they sent in for free and it's just marketing them and stuff like that. But I mean, you can even just find other reviews on these. Say pretty much the same thing. Now there are some recommendations to change the ear tips because these ear tips that come with these are not the best. I've just stuck with the smallest ones that come with these in-ear monitors because these fit in my ear canals better. But apart from that, that's really it. I mean, they're just really good monitors. So yeah, I definitely do recommend them. So if you are interested, pick these up. They are actually very nice, and I'll leave the video here. If you do have any questions, do ask me in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in another video.